Hello everyone, how you all doing? How's your day going? My day is going very well right here. So for some time now we've been talking about land titles, documents and ownership. And we've talked about freehold, we've talked about accession, we've talked about gazette, and we've talked about deed of assent. If you've not watched any of those videos, you can scroll down to go and watch it, and it will help you, it will give you a deep understanding of what you should look out for when you're buying a property. So today, we're going to talk about the almighty C of O, we're going to talk about governor's consent and court judgment. So I said the almighty C of O because it is the most popular land document, especially in Nigeria here, more so in Lagos State. People call me sometimes to say, oh, I want to buy this land, does it have C of O? They say that not because they really understand what C of O is, even though some of them do, but most of them just know that this is the most popular document. Some people believe that once a land has C of O, it doesn't have any other issue. But that is actually not the way it is. Now, what is C of O? C of O simply means certificate of occupancy. This is a document given to you by the government of that place, the state government, to show that they are aware of your parcel of land in the particular state. That is C of O. And C of O can be given just once in a lifetime. If a plot of land has been given C of O before, it cannot be given again to another person. What I mean is that two people cannot own a plot of land that has C of O. The same plot, say Mr. A buys a plot of land and goes ahead to do a C of O title on it, and he sells to Mr. B. Mr. B cannot go and do a C of O title on it because there's an existing C of O title on it. And C of O title, it's applicable for 99 years. So after 99 years, what happens is still a matter of debate. It has not been resolved to say, okay, after 99 years, you renew it, or it will go back to freehold and someone else will buy and then go back to do another title of C of O on it. Now, governor's consent. Governor's consent is a document given to you. It is actually a seal of the governor, on your deed of assignment. That is simply what governor's consent means. It means that the governor of the state is aware of that your plot of land. This is what governor's consent simply means. I am breaking it to the smallest level of understanding so that anybody can understand governor's consent. So once somebody, say for instance, somebody has a land that has a C of O, and you buy from that person, you cannot get another C of O on that land. The title you will go ahead to get is a governor's consent, because there's already a C of O on the land. That governor's consent now is kind of erasing the person's name from the document, because the C of O has that person's name on it. So you doing your governor's consent now, your deed of assignment is in your name. So you just simply submit it to the state government of wherever you're buying that property. And the governor, he passes through, there are stages he passes through. And the last stage is that the governor of the state will put his seal on your deed of assignment. And that is simply governor's consent. Then we'll go ahead to court judgment. From the word court judgment, you already know that there was an issue before the judgment came about. There was an issue that brought about the court judgment. This is applicable where there are issues on a plot of land. Say maybe two families are fighting over a parcel of land, or two friends, or there has to be conflict and they decide to go to court and they go to court, and whosoever wins the case, the government gives a document called court judgment. There's an injunction that is given, and the person becomes the winner of the case. The person that wins the case is the person that is giving this document to. And left for me, remember when I was talking about C of O, I said, for me, the most important document is not C of O, personally for me. Because C of O can be revoked, but court judgment cannot be revoked. Yes. So for me, court judgment is the most important land title there is. So with these three, we've been able to explain these three land titles today, which are the C of O, which is known as the Almighty C of O, governor's consent, and court judgment. These three titles are very good, so that when you're looking at buying a land, these are the questions you should ask. What title does he have? Does he have a C of O? Does he have a governor's consent? Does he have a court judgment? These three titles, remember, these three titles are very applicable in developing and developed places. Say, for instance, you want to buy a land in VI now. You definitely, the titles you will definitely see around there will be C of O, governor's consent, and court judgment, because these places are developed already. There have been issues on the land. People have gone to court and they've won cases and they have their court judgment. The land there, because there's been full development there, you will not find a land that is virgin there. Remember in our previous video, when we were talking about freehold, we said most freehold lands are virgin lands that are still in the hand of the initial settlers of that place. So those kind of documents, you find them in rural places, places like Epe that are still developing, places like Ibeju Lekki. But for land titles like C of O, governor's consent, and court judgment, you find these titles in high-brow areas and also some developing places. Yes, there are some developing places like Shangotedo, Ibeju, and along that axis. You can also find these titles there because they are already developing. So I hope you've learned one or two. If you're coming up across my page for the first time, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. My name, as you all know, is Adeze Ezechukwu, the lead sales consultant at Deze Realty. It is always my pleasure to bring genuine certified properties to your doorstep. I make buying real estate very, very easy for my clients because I derive joy in doing that. So call us on the number showing on your screen. Let us guide you hand in hand through the processes you need to go through to become a landlord, whether it's in a developing area or underdeveloped area or very developed area. It actually depends on your choice. We will guide you through these processes. Or if you're having any issues with your documentations, if you need any real estate advice, whatever it is that has to do with real estate, please reach out to us and we will guide you on how to go about it. God bless you till I come your way again. My name still remains Adeze Ezechukwu. God bless you.